that squirrel staring at us?
I don't know, but he looks like he's in sniper mode.
I hope he's not a flying squirrel.
And I hope he doesn't have a Napoleon complex, because you know how volatile those can be.
You mean like Mel Gibson?
Exactly.
I see you up there, staring at me, looking down upon me, judging every move I make.
I'm glad I never took squirrel as my foreign language requirement, because I don't think I'd want to know what he's saying right now.
Please, it's a squirrel. How important could it be?
Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me? Charlie, get up here. You're making a complete fool of yourself as usual. Oh, shut up, Alan. I'm having a stare down with those gargoyles up there. I'll show them who's the boss. Jumpin' Judith Blythe, the only thing you're gonna show them is what a wacko you are. Better a wacko than a crack-o. What? That doesn't even make sense. It does to me.
Look, there's another one. And I think I see a smaller one higher up in the tree.
Oh no, we're being infiltrated.
Great! Now we've got La Caja Fowl in the backyard and 2.5 nuts in the front.
Well, there are not many birds in the backyard today. The tourist trade must not be doing so well. Darn oil spill. Its devastation is much more far-reaching than I thought.
Just another example of corporate greed overpowering sound judgment.
They should be forced to compensate the world for all the losses they're causing. Look, we can't even attract a fly-in crowd anymore. Stop moving around. You'll just antagonize him more.
I can't help it. Squirrels make me nervous. I mean, they may look cute on the outside, but underneath they're pure evil. Like that Omarosa chick.
Oh, please. Squirrels are nothing more than rats in chic clothing. And as for Omarosa, I've seen bigger bitches on RuPaul's Drag Race. Which, by the way, is a show she could definitely compete on.
What's an Omarosa? 'Cause it sounds like a drink special at TGI Fridays. No, that's a mimosa. And from what I've heard, if you drink enough of them, they'll make any brunch or wedding reception a much more tolerable event.
Look at them, sitting up there in their ivory tower, a couple of fat cats. They have no idea what it's like to scrounge for a meal or struggle to survive. And neither do you, Mr. Trust Fund Baby. If your grandparents hadn't hoarded all their nuts during the Great Depression of '09, you'd probably be out on the street with the rest of the animals.
There appears to be a lot of chatter going on, which usually means
they're planning an assault. I'd always heard most squirrels were considered terrorists, but I thought it was just special profiling. And if there's one thing I can't stand, it's... don't you just love the smell of freshly dried laundry?
I'm not afraid of you, you overpriced mousetrap. I can take you both on, with my tail tied behind my back. Charlie, your tail is already behind your back. So what difference would it make if it's tied or not? Shut up, Alan. You're divorced, a chronic loser, and you have a son who now looks older than both of us. That does it. I'm out of here. I'm certainly not going to endure insults about my family from the king of domestic violence. You're on your own, whack-a-mole. Good. Don't let the rapport hit you on the way up.
looks like one of them moved up to a higher vantage point.
We'd better get away from the window then, because it sounds like they're ready to attack. The world is on such shaky grounds these days that you just never know when you'll... Ah, I've been hit! I'm going down!
What was that?
Relax, it wasn't a grenade. She just knocked over the basket of clothes.
Oh, it's only a laundry landmine? Well, I've certainly had my share of those. What is it with these felines and their drama? It seems every time I materialize, there's some kind of imaginary crisis going on.
I don't know. Some animals thrive in the crisis mode. Same with humans. I mean, just look at companies like Enron. Whenever there's a big crisis, they always seem to be right in the middle of it.
Yes, or profiting from it. I'll never understand the need for greed, because if I'm any example, you certainly can't take it with you.
I guess I'd better move away just to be on the safe side, because a mesh screen is certainly no match for a rabid terrorist.
Hey, where you going, you big pussy cat? Afraid of taking on the little guy, huh?
What? Didn't that sound like some kind of challenge?
He's baiting you, like all haters out there. But if you ignore them, they have no power.
Hey, scaredy cat, you afraid of your own shadow? Oh, wait a minute. You are a shadow.
I swear he just insulted me. Maybe I should just flash my teeth a little.
Why? Did you just whiten them with crest strips?
No, but if I hiss and growl and show my fangs, maybe he'll go away.
The only way he'll go away is if you ignore him. Remember Tara Reid?
Who's Tara Reid?
My point exactly.
This world would certainly be a much better place if there weren't so many haters. Rodney Dangerfield was right when he asked, why can't we all just get along?
That was Rodney King, not Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, who was Rodney Dangerfield then?
He was always asking why he never got any respect.
Same thing, isn't it?
Well, that's a good point.
Oh no! Now even the flock of Japanese tourists has left. That's never a good sign. Who is Tuck talking to?
I think it's that ghost again, though I've never been able to see him.
This must be what it feels like to be on Amity Island during Jaws season. Well, now that we've foiled another possible attack, I think I'll go down and celebrate with a little catnip cocktail. You know, just to take off the edge a little.
I'd join you, but catnip just gives me the munchies for chocolate, which, as we all are aware, is a big no-no for the diabetically inclined.
Catnip, that sounds great. I could use a little relaxation after a long day of hustling tourists. Are you coming, Boots?
Heck, why not? I can live vicariously through your experience. And if that doesn't work, I'll go and scare a mouse or two, because that's always good for a laugh.
You may have won this round, Fur Man Chew, but I'll be back. Mark my